Hello all. So, I've been told that I shouldn't record any more videos on this quality of camera. So, I'm trying my best to keep videos to a minimum until I get a proper camera so that I can share some great things with you. But you know, sometimes when I have to share things, I just have to get them out. Welcome back to my Master Your Mind series. This is actually just a freestyle. It's just a hello and it's just a hold tight because I'm going to get things much tighter and much more frequent and hopefully have some exciting things to share with you in the future. In the meantime, the people from Snapchat have enough from me. Make up less and like ranting and raving about everything. I guess one thing I want to share with you is this book. It's called, obviously it's back to front, but it says Make Your Brain Work. And it's all about how the brain connects to some of the habits that we form and how to kind of change them. And not just the habits that we form, but how it connects to like the way we use our emotions and the way we react to things. Let me give you one example. So it talks about how areas in the brain that are activated when you volunteer your time and your effort are the same areas that are activated when you receive a financial reward. So that means that, I guess, like tuning your mind to think in a way that's constantly receiving increase or getting increase can be done by obviously receiving a financial reward and getting yourself in a mindset where you're constantly thinking about financial reward and prosperity rather than poverty. Or you can constantly be working from a state, or alongside that, be constantly working from a state where you're giving back, volunteering your time, volunteering your effort, your knowledge and your wisdom, and constantly feel like you're sharing something with the world and you're still getting that I'm wealthy feeling just from giving. So it's cool to know that it links back to actually how the brain works, that it is real and it is proven. So these rats were given basically a chemical that broke down the immune system. So this chemical weakened the immune system and therefore made them sick. But they mixed this chemical that they gave them, or this thing, they mixed it with a sweetener, so like an artificial sweetener that has no side effects whatsoever, it's just an artificial sweetener. So they mixed this medicine with the artificial sweetener, and obviously the rats felt sick and they started feeling sick or doing what they do. I was telling my mum the story and I was like, the rats threw up, but I don't know what they did. Can you imagine a rat throwing up? Anyway, so they were like obviously feeling sick. But after a while the scientists actually stopped giving them the medicine that was breaking down the immune system, stopped giving it to them altogether, so they would have been fine basically. They would have just started building themselves back up naturally. But they continued giving them the sweetener. And because the rat associated the sickness to the sweetener, the rat actually continued deteriorating, even though it didn't have to because it wasn't taking anything to allow it to deteriorate. And they continued deteriorating until they died. So basically, you need to be careful what you connect your associations with and be aware of what's actually real and what's an illusion. So they were connected to the illusion that this sweetener made them feel sick, but it wasn't the sweetener, it was something else they were given. And actually the mind in turn actually was the thing that ended up breaking down their immune system, their mind, because their mind decided that whatever they were taking was still breaking down their immune system, even though it wasn't, but it did anyway because the mind's powerful, and eventually they died. So it's not a very glamorous story, but it's just an example as to how powerful our minds are and our brains are. And I'm still reading, but so far this is definitely on my tell my children about list and tell my readers about list. And I'm so excited to do more videos, more frequently, better quality, and I can't wait to see more of you guys and for you to see more of me and for us to have a little thing going. But anyway, I'm going now. Bye. I have more videos coming soon. Subscribe to me via the button below so that you're in the loop.
From a mother's perspective? What's that? What's our topic point today?
Whatever you'd like it to be.
Well, I'm not prepared, am I?
What do you want to preach about? It's your chance. It's not a prompter for you. That's someone messaging me on iMessage.